Stop everything you're doing right now. And if you just give me 60 seconds of your precious time so that I can bullshit you, I promise you this video will change your life forever. Now, are you tired of living the same old 9-to-5 lifestyle every day? Well, too bad. Life's unfair, so get over it. Anyway, now that part of the video is done, let's get started. So today I'm going to be talking about how to fake being an entrepreneur. Because let's face it, most of us do not have the knowledge or the time or the motivation to become one. So you might as well fake it till you make it, right? Well, kind of. I mean, you can fake it until you look like you've made it, which is the easier option. So if you want people to perceive you as an entrepreneur, then you gotta look like one. And what does a typical entrepreneur look like? Well, we're gonna be modeling after Steve Jobs, the same way Elizabeth Holmes modeled after him. Now, I suppose you could go around wearing a pinstripe suit the same way Brian Rose modeled after Dan Pena. But if you're a 20-something-year-old, then you're most likely going to look like you just
came straight out of Bugsy Malone.
Turtlenecks are an essential staple in your wardrobe, as well as glasses. Now, I know what you're thinking. You might be saying, Conrad, but I'm not visually impaired. Well, it doesn't matter, because what you lack in vision, you make up for in intelligence. Now, the way you communicate is also very important. If you wish to establish your position as a true visionary, you need to put your hands together like this, constantly. Okay, in every conversation, you must assert your dominance and your confidence, like you're doing a TED Talk speech every day. You know, because everything you say is intellectual, inspirational, and educational. Okay, it's going to help change the world. And every time you come up with a new idea, you don't just say, you know what, I came up with this new idea, I think it might benefit you. No, what you gotta do is you point your finger in the air like this and wiggle it about. Say, I came up with this idea which I think will help revolutionize the world. So, you know, you gotta bring all the attention to yourself, kind of like a cult leader. Next, you need to let everyone know you're an entrepreneur by telling everyone you're an entrepreneur. Now, you can do this on social media like Facebook and Instagram, and you always got to be quoting billionaires and actual entrepreneurs. You know, people who say things like, the more you learn, the more you earn, and I fail all the time, so that's why I'm successful. But if all you do is fail, doesn't that make you a failure? You know what, it doesn't matter. Anyway, with the pictures you post, you always got to put hashtags, you know, stuff like hustle, on the grind, never stop working, you know, bullshit like that. You must convey that you're a true entrepreneur by never working from home or in an office. So what you gotta do is take pictures of yourself with a laptop, typing away furiously in places like the beach, cafe, or even the sidewalk. Hell, even if you're with your girl, hashtag hustling. Even when you're dead, hashtag hustling. Or in this case, get rich or die trying. Now, some people are going to be asking you, what exactly are you working on your computer? See, it doesn't matter. The point is, you look like you're working. No chick is going to get turned on by your data analysis, your coding, or your spreadsheets, bro. You see, what we're doing here is we're building an image, a brand, not a career. Now, as an entrepreneur, you're going to need a set of wheels. A Vauxhall Corsa or Mini just won't do. Hell, not even a Mercedes or BMW will suffice. No, what you need to do is roll around in a Lamborghini, okay, in order to show your true status. If you can't afford one, rent one. If you can't rent one, well, stand in front of someone else's Lambo and take a picture of it. You see, everyone can pose as an entrepreneur. Hell, 90% of guys do this anyway. Now, what you gotta do is provide a service. Anything other than military or sexual. Now, what you wanna do is get rich, okay? And we're gonna do this by building a product, an internet product. Now, I'm not talking about selling other people's shit and claiming you're a business owner. No, none of that. No, we're gonna build this from scratch. And we're gonna get rich by telling other people how to get rich. A basic PDF Word document with nothing but the gold wisdom from the very people you're pretending to be. Whether what's in the document actually gets your customers rich doesn't matter, because you're the one getting rich, just as long as you don't allow for refunds. Now you're pretty much a self-made guru. But you gotta put something in your product. I mean, you can't just go around selling blank PDF documents everywhere. I mean, you could, but come on, man. Where's your moral integrity? No, what we're gonna do is fill it up with a bunch of motivational, financial, and entrepreneurial quotes, which are technically true. You know, things like, spend less than you make, do what you love, know your target audience, and my personal favorite, provide something of value. You see, the reason I love this one so much is because I am providing something of value by telling other people to provide something of value. You see how the circle keeps on spinning? And what you do afterwards is just send a message to all your friends and family and coerce them and emotionally manipulate them into hopefully buying your product. So there you have it. How to be a successful how to fake being a successful entrepreneur. I do wish you the best of luck. I'm sure many of you will fail, but bear in mind that every failure takes you closer to success, and the distance between you and success is most likely as close as you are to the moon. So enjoy the journey. Take care. Peace and love. Until next time.